Hi guys, Drew here, back with another video, and welcome to episode 3 of Drew Talks Caps. In today's episode, another video where I'm not really talking about the senior team too much, because their season hasn't started yet. Their season will start next weekend, I believe. Not this upcoming weekend, but the weekend after that. Their home opener will be at Mary Brown Center, and hopefully the fans will pack up, I guess. Hopefully the fans can come to show up, as it'll be a good game. Good to get senior hockey on the go. But this video is just going to be recapping these two games, how the junior caps have been playing, and how have some of their individual stats have been, how have some of their players improved to start the year. Well, that's what I'm going to get down into this video, just recapping the scores from both games. They scored 6 goals in both of their games. Friday versus the Avalon Celtics at Mary Brown Center, they were able to get the W and win 6-4. Avalon actually scored 2 goals really quick to start the game. Kind of thought, is there a chance that they could come back? And they came back, and they ended up winning 6-4. So pretty good game from them versus Avalon. I know that the Celtics are really good this year, so it was good to get a win against a really good team like Avalon, because they've been playing pretty well this year. And then Saturday night, they were able to take on the Northeast Eagles, and they're able to win that one as well, 6-3 over the Northeast Eagles, with a pretty good game from both teams. We'll talk a little bit more about these games in a little bit. I just want to list off some individual stats from the team, just team stats themselves. Their goals for per game is 5 goals. That is first in the entire St. John's Junior Hockey League. Not too bad if you ask me. Scoring 5 goals per game, that's not too bad at all. Their goals against per game is 6.2%. That's second in the league. Not too bad again. All of these stats I'm reading off are top 2 in the league, which is not bad at all. Which is proven that the team is off to a really hot start. Their power play percentage is 47.1%, which is first in the league as well. Their power play has been rocking this year, definitely. Charles Walsh was a pretty good power play quarterback for the first 2 games. He hasn't played much as of recently. Hopefully he can get into some games soon, because he's been playing really well in the 2 games I watched him play, at least. And in their PK percentage, they have a percentage of 81.8%. That's second in the league. And honestly, their special teams really good this year. I'm not gonna lie, they've been doing really well on shorthanded, and they've been doing really well on the man advantage. And hopefully they could keep it like this for the most of the year and try to win that Taylor Cup and go back to back, but not jinxing it or anything. But it would be nice to have a championship at the Mary Brown Center, not gonna lie, because the last hockey championship, I'll say, at Mary Brown Center, like pro, was the Growlers when they won in 2019. So it would be pretty nice to get another team with a championship at the Mary Brown Center this year. Either senior or junior would be really nice. But the wins leader for the team so far, Jack Barrington, he has 2 wins this year. It seems like Steve Callahan has been starting using all their goalies equally. Their 3 goalies this year are Jack Barrington, Nathan Hurley, and Evan Martin. And Evan Martin got the nod in on Friday's game. He led in 4 goals, and then Jack Barrington letting in 3. But they're both able to get the W, and that's all that matters, is getting the W. And Barrington playing really well in his first 2 starts for the team this year. I know that he's been playing some pretty good hockey as of recently. Last year as well, he wasn't on the team, but he's joined them this year, and he's been playing really well. And maybe he'll keep it up. We'll have to wait and see what happens. The goals leader for the team is Jordan Winter. He has 7 goals this year. Jordan started this year with the captaincy. I was able to do a post-game interview with him Friday night after the game ended. If you want to go watch that video, you can go to the YouTube channel. It's the second most recent video besides this one, so you can go watch that interview. It was a pretty nice interview, first one for me, so pretty nice to get that interview done with Jordan. He's a nice guy, but he leads the team in goals as well. Pretty good for him with 7. The assist and points leader goes to Andy Knight. Andy Knight heading into his rookie season this year with the captain. He's been pretty hot as of lately. He scored a hat trick in that game versus the Northeast, and he's able to lead the team in assists. He actually didn't play for the entire first period versus the Celtics, but then he just spawned into the game in the second or third, and he was able to he hit a few posts, but he played pretty well regardless. Andy Knight definitely playing pretty well. As of 4 games, he has 9 points, which is not bad at all. The penalty minutes leader is still Jackson Healy. He leads the team in PIMS with 14. I believe I talked about him in the last video. He's a newly addition this year for the team. He was in a trade with the Paradise Warriors, and now he's in the lineup this year for the Caps, and he also leads the team in pins with 14. The team's next games will be this Friday. They're going to play the Southern Shore Breakers. Expect a pretty good game in that one. Southern Shore is actually first in the entire league. They have a chance to win the Taylor Cup this year if it isn't the Caps. So expect a very evenly matched game. Will definitely be a 1-goal or 2-goal game. And it's going to be a pretty good game. I know that Southern Shore's top line of forwards is absolutely dominant. Maybe they'll be able to get the win for Southern Shore. But not going to lie, I think the Caps have better depth, and their guys can get the job done. Some pretty solid depth players like Justin Heptich, Zach Hocko, a few of those guys could definitely get the job done in these games. But Southern Shore is definitely going to be a great game. If you want to get your tickets, go to the Mayor Brown Center website. I'll probably put it in the description if you want to go get tickets. There are 3 sections available that you're able to purchase tickets from. So hopefully you can get to the game, and I hope to see you there because I'll definitely be there for that game. And then on Saturday night, they head out to the place where the sun always shines in CBS, and they will take on the Junior Renegades, who are undefeated as of right now. They are 5-0-0 as the Junior Caps are tied with them in the league, and they are 5-1-0. The Caps are actually on a 5-game winning streak, which isn't too bad. Hopefully they can keep this going this weekend, even though they are going to have tough opponents for these next 2 games. So hopefully they can get the job done. Will Jordan Winter be able to lead this team for these 2 games and able to get the job done in these games? So we'll only have to wait and see, but I'm definitely going to try to attend both games. I've been doing a bit of play-by-play for CBS for their few games for the Renegades. Maybe I could be able to do it on Saturday. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that, though. Probably going to do a post-game interview as well with one of the players who ever had a really good game versus Southern Shore. So we'll see how that game goes and how the game versus CBS goes, because then it'll be episode 4 of Drew Talk Talking coming next week, talking about those 2 games. So stay tuned for that. And then a few milestone moments for this past weekend. Colin Singleton is able to score his first Caps goal. Colin now is looking like Tater on the ice there from the ground, scoring goals all the time. But he's a defenseman this year for the Caps. This is his rookie year for the Caps. He didn't play anywhere last year, actually. Made the team out of camp. Pretty good story from him. And he's able to score his first Caps goal versus the Northeast Eagles. His last time playing hockey, I'm sure he practiced a few last year, but he played for the Gonzaga Vikings in the 2022-23 season. He didn't play that bad in those games. But Singleton going to step into a pretty big role with the Caps this year. He's been playing pretty solid as of late. So congrats to him on his first career Caps goal. And another guy that got his first career Caps goal this weekend is Andy Knight. And I've talked a lot about Andy Knight in this video, as you can tell. But he got a hat trick in this game. And in his first goal of the game was his first career Caps goal, as this is his rookie year in the St. John's Junior Hockey League, as Andy Knight definitely going to be stepping into a big role if he's scoring those points. Definitely could be on the first power play unit for the Caps if he keeps this up, because hat tricks, definitely a big moment. This game was in Jack Byrne Arena, forgot to mention that, but they played the Northeast Eagles for the second time this year at Jack Byrne. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you are enjoying these Caps Talk videos. I'm definitely going to try to get some merch soon. I'm sorry for wearing like Caps shirts for these videos, or Blue Jays shirts, or whatever I'm wearing. I'm definitely going to get some Caps merch soon for these types of videos. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, you can like this video, you can subscribe if you really liked it. I am positively sure that this will probably not be the last video for this week, as I'll get a Drew Talks Caps episode out, and maybe another one regarding a junior team in Newfoundland, possibly. So that's going to be for today's video, guys, and I'll talk to you all again in the next video, whatever that will be. I hope you guys enjoy this content. We're on the road to 300 subscribers. That's it for today's video, guys, and I'll talk to you all again soon.